Do I Love You.
It took everyone a while to catch on, but the audiences have been driving the direction that movies go in for quite some time now. And I think that Comic-Con is just a stark reminder that fans first.
There's an image that was released of this movie, and it looks like Tony Stark is literally transforming into Iron Man. Can you tell me a little bit about what's happening?
Well, there was a cookie jar with an Iron Man glove, and he can't get his hand, so he had to yank it out, and it's actually stuck to his hand for the rest of the movie.
This movie is kind of wall-to-wall action. It definitely rivals the other two.
Another movie that had a major presence at Comic-Con was the long-awaited prequel to The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey.
I'm looking for someone to share an adventure.
Although The Hobbit was written as a slightly younger book, it still sits into the legendarium of The Lord of the Rings, but it's got this kind of energy and drive with all these new, brand new, exciting characters.
Tell us how you feel about joining J.R.R. Tolkien's world, and tell us a bit about your Bilbo Bag.
Well, I'm very pleased, obviously, to join this world. It's a real, genuine thrill.
Can you promise that I will come back? No.
And we're going to meet Gollum again, of course, but he's 60 years younger than when we first met him in Fellowship. So who is the Gollum that we encounter in The Hobbit?
All sexy in this one, you just really believe it. It's just that he's much more buff.
Sturgeon McKellen is looking over again.
A magical moment occurred when Sir Ian McKellen was on the same press line as the original director of The Hobbit, Guillermo del Toro.
Absolutely. I know this guy. The more the better.
How do you feel about The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey coming out? Because you were obviously a big part.
I'm curious to see it. I'm excited to see it. I was just commenting that in a certain way, this is a beautiful, happy ending for both parties, you know?
The cast of Pacific Rim joined del Toro to give us a hint of what fans can expect from their upcoming science fiction film.
Large monsters are coming out of the ocean from outer space, and we've built robots the size of skyscrapers to fight them. And that's the movie.
Tell us about the world you're creating.
Well, we thought about what the world would be if we, the 25th story high monster and 25th story high robot, went at it.
This is his wheelhouse, is to do a story that juxtaposes the best of what mankind can do to combat the worst of what might be out there. And then it becomes, because it's Guillermo, it becomes a discussion, well, which one is which?
It just has so much more integrity and soul than the vast majority of these other films.
How big will the robots be? How big will the robots be?
Well, 5 times bigger than you.
That's not that big.
Yeah, it's not really all that big, I suppose.
Well, I don't know about you. I'd be afraid of 5 teddies on top of each other, you know?
I'd be afraid of 2 teddies on top of one another.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, I'm very excited about Pacific Rim. Let's quickly talk about The Hobbit, however. That was a beautiful moment on the carpet there with
Ian hugging it out.
Yeah, Guillermo getting some love
Nice to
there.
see Gandalf getting it on with Guillermo, you know? They've reconciled. I don't know what's going on there. But
Well, it was sad to hear that Guillermo was leaving the franchise, but obviously leaving it in the very capable hands of Peter Jackson, who recently said that he might be splitting the second movie into 2. There's some talk of adding some more footage to
for the Hobbit, yeah, they're going to extend it, throw in some new characters. Let's see, plastic baggins. Grocery baggins? What are they going to do? The Hobbit's one book, they're making 3 movies. Okay, cool. I'm sure
Pretty good. It's Peter Jackson.
All
All right, enough about The Hobbit. What do we think about Pacific Rim and this idea of these giant... It seems like Godzilla-type monsters are just everywhere. Already talking about Godzilla, and now more Godzilla-like monsters.
Super monsters? Maybe they're coming, like I say, they're bumping the superheroes, they're bumping the vampires, we're bringing... Monsters are coming back, wizards.
I'm happy with monsters and wizards, personally.
Bring, a giant wizard monster. Why not a giant sloth guy with a wand who just wants to eat trees and
Where does
relax?
that come from?
Monsters, giant... Godzilla the lizard, maybe?
Monster.
Sloth monsters. Sloth monster.
I'm just going to let you stay in that world
excited about it.
of excitement and weird ideas. Let's take a look at what's new on the show.
Okay.
Sloth wizards.
Sweet. Sloth
Sean Jordan.
wizard, I like that.